Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my 2023 wish list. Happy New Year. I hope everyone's Christmas and New Year's Eve was going good. This year, I'm doing things a little bit different. I managed to achieve everything on my wish list for last year, except for Venom number 3, first appearance of Null. Otherwise, I got everything on my wish list. I got What If 105. I think I got Ultimate Fallout number 4, second print. What else did I get? I also got ASM books I needed that were left on the list. And things like that. I kept on putting off, I even got Devil Dinosaur and things like that. Anyway, it was a very successful year. I only got one thing on my list I didn't get. This year, I'm kind of doing things a little more simple. I don't know too many big books that I really want. I mean, yeah, if someone pops one up in a video, I go, ooh, yeah, I want that. Kind of a thing. I want that in my collection. But just thinking of books off the top of my head, I'm thinking of covers and minor keys that I think should be a part of everyone's collection. And I decided I wanted those. Well, except for one book, but I'll show you it later. Anyway, so this year's top 10, there's 10 wish list here is simple. First up here, the first 3 books, right over here, is ASM Annual number 2. ASM, the first, the Spider-Man Doctor Strange team up. ASM Annual number 6, which is a reprint of the first ASM Annual number 1, first Sinister 6, and ASM Annual number 7. These 3 books are all that I need on my list to collect a full run of Amazing Spider-Man annuals. After this, I'll have every Amazing Spider-Man annual and regular book both. Right now I have the full collection of ASM books, 1 to current. But now I want to finish collecting the ASM's annuals, so I have a complete run of annuals. So, shouldn't be too out there. These should be relatively, depends on the condition, I guess, your book you want. I'm not sure. Funny enough, I think I had a chance to get 2 or 3 of these, or 1 or 2 of these earlier this year, but again, you pick your battles and pick your books you really want at the time, and this time I just chose differently. Alright, that's the first 3. Number 4 on the list here is Miles Morales Spider-Man number 6, first appearance of Starling, or full appearance of Starling. I have this book already, but I have it in a second print here. Miles on the cover with little emoji kind of things he's reaching for and things like that. I want this first cover because this first cover is gorgeous, and I'd really like it at a 9.8, but I will go down to like a 9.6, 9.4 if the price is right. I do think Starling has a future with Miles' character. I think Starling is the MJ of Miles' character. And I think it's cool that I think she has powers with her wings like her grandfather Vulture had. Number 5. Number 5 on the list here. I really want this. Well, this was almost a pure cover buy. It's just such a cool cover. It's the first cover appearance of War Machine armor and Iron Man 282. Now just look at how cool that is. I want it for no other reason but that. I mean, War Machine's gonna be coming up here in Armor Wars again here. He already appeared in Iron Man 2 way back when, so it's not like it's a sudden appearance. But it's just a cool book. It's a cool book and I want it. A lot of these books here seem to be FOMO-ish, you could almost say. Maybe I just choose to want them at the wrong moments, but I want them. What can I say? Number 6. we're gonna have another Iron Man book. I believe it's number 6 on the list anyway. I'm not sure how my counting is going. Iron Man 128. I believe it's part 1 or it's like last. I forget one. It's the iconic Demon in the Bottle cover. I had a chance to buy this one actually 2 days ago on Instagram, but the spine was so ticked. It was a low grade book, and I just wanted slightly higher if possible. You know, cleaner. I don't need a pristine 9.8 for this book, but I just wanted better than that. But I like this book. I like Tony having demons like this. I mean, we all have our demons, right? They're not always as visible as this. I mean, I have my own demons that only my wife really knows about, and my mom. Everything else, all the rest of them, I hide from the world. You know what I mean? So, there's that. Next up, we got Hulk number 1. The first cover appearance of Red Hulk, General Ross. Again, I think I had this chance maybe a few years ago to get the book, but again, ASM books, more pressing. I want it now, especially with General Ross coming as Red Hulk. And just between, I love Harrison Ford as an actor. I've seen him as a hero and as a villain. I like Harrison Ford a lot more than I would like the other person. The other person, William Hart, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. But he was a great General Ross. Don't get me wrong. And he played a great ass. But I would like Harrison Ford more because I like the actor more. Anyway, I just want his first appearance of Red Hulk here. Cool cover. Want this minor key in my collection. Number 8 and 9. Here is, I believe, X-Men 141, 142, or 140, 141. I can't remember the exact numbers of this, but it's the Days of Future Past book. So here are the 2 books here. I really want these 2 books. You know, it's my X-Men Days of Future Past, my favorite X-Men movie. I like its future look and its past look. I like combines both sets of actors from the previous movies and the new movies. I just really like it, and I just really want this. These are probably going to be the most expensive books on the list, aside from this last one here. So, next up, the last book on my list, the one that is the most expensive, I'd say, the Grail of the Year. We'll call it that. We'll call it the Grail of the Year. This one is Green Lantern number 87. First appearance of John Stewart as Green Lantern, and I believe second Guy Gardner. John Stewart was always my favorite Green Lantern growing up. I loved him in the Justice League animated show. And, I want him, you know? I'm not going to get the first appearance of Hal Jordan as Green Lantern. That one is not within my reach, except for facsimile copies and things like that. But in that regard, and Guy Gardner, if I ever got the first appearance of Guy, cool. I probably have more in common with Guy than I do the other Lanterns, honestly, based on the attitude. But John Stewart was always my guy. Hal Jordan's my favorite Green Lantern now as an adult. I like Hal Jordan. Maybe that's because of his Jeff Johns run. But I like John Stewart, and if I had to pick one Lantern here, so Green Lantern number 87 here is my Grail for the year. So that is my top 10 wish list, 2023 wish list for this upcoming year. Like I said, one big book, 2 bigger books, and then the other 7 because I would include the ASM annuals here because it's a reprint of one of the books. I assume them more minor, not more minor and not as huge. So I definitely think that this list is attainable again, except for possibly the one issue, this upcoming year. But it all depends on how my bills look, obviously. I can squeeze $100 out of a $10 bill. Seems to be one of my miraculous talents I have for finding money available to me. But who knows? Sometimes the well's dry. All right. Well, that's it for the show. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe my videos. Check out my top 50 books from this last year. It was quite a list. And tune in, check out and tune in for season 4 of the Knockout this upcoming year here. It's good to be bad. It's all villains this season, and it promises to be fun. I'll see you guys next time from the next video. Happy collecting.